We're in a new month, which means we are talking about a new topic. So I am Ella, co-founder of Author Like a Boss and the Author Boss Academy. And each week, my partner in creativity, Megan, who you guys maybe know a little bit, we bring you tips and tricks for how to turn your author dreams into reality. We show you how to write and market your book smarter and not harder so you can be more successful. And this month, hello, Anne Michelle, this month is going to be all about launching your book like a freaking boss. This month is about book launch like a boss. That's what we're talking about here in May. So no matter what genre you write, if you want to book launch like a boss, you need to build your launch team. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you, guys. You need to build your launch team. You need to have a launch team and build it. Figure out how to get one, right? You're like, how do I have a launch team? But I want one. So that's why we're going to be talking that here every Tuesday this month about building your launch team. So have you guys thought about, okay, how I really want a launch team, but how do I get one? Has anybody had that feeling? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, you're like, okay, I want one, but I'm not sure how to get one. A launch team. Who's going to be on this launch team? If this has been you, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Yes, if you've been like, I'm not sure, you are not alone. So today, Anne says, yes, I've been like exactly that. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the first step to building your launch team. And the first step isn't getting people. It's a preparation. It's something that you got to do beforehand. Okay, yeah, how do you do it? Exactly how? First, you have to start with having a space. Like, how are you going to communicate with your launch team? Right? Okay, so once you have all these people who are interested, let's say you just first went out and started asking people if they wanted to be on it, and they're like, yeah, sure. And then you're like, shoot, now what do I do? Where do I put them? So the first step is having a place to put them, deciding how you're going to communicate with them. So that way, when the time comes that you have people saying, yes, they want to be on your launch team, it's not some kind of scramble to figure out what to do with them. Hello, Marina. Yay. So the first thing to do is choose how to communicate with them. And there's 2 ways I'm going to tell you now. The best ways to communicate with your people is to have a mailing list. So you're going to email with them, and you're going to have a Facebook group for your launch team. Okay, and so the reasons you want to have both is the Facebook group allows your launch team to communicate with you and each other and all the other launch people, all the other people who are really passionate about your your stuff. The mailing list, though, you don't have to utilize it too much except for during the actual week of your launch. And that's a really good way when they're subscribed to a specific list that's you've made it just for your launch team. Then you can email them specifically, letting them know, okay, we've been chatting, we've been having fun in the Facebook group. I've given you these XYZ things, which we'll talk about in future Facebook Lives. But you want to have a mailing list so that way on the week when it is the most pertinent, when you're like, okay, this is the week when people got to get their stuff done, you can email them directly and be like, okay, the book is coming out, please go, whatever it is, action that you have them taking. And you say live. Is my microphone not working? Is there any kind of troubles? If you let me know. Okay, so having a place to put them. So what I recommend, get a Facebook group, and when you have the Facebook group, when you make your Facebook group, just make it for yourself, your author self, not for specific to your group. Because if you have like Anne, Anne can make a Facebook group like Anne's awesome launch team for some alliteration, right? Because you want it to be for your author self and not just for your specific book, because people who join your launch team for one book might want to do it again for the next book. So you may as well have it done for your author self. And then on your mailing list, what you need to do is have a specific form that people can sign up to, or they can just give you your email, but it needs to be specific. But if they're in Europe, they have to sign up and you want them to double opt in. Facebook Lives to your launch team. Yes, you can do Facebook Lives to your launch team. That would be super, super fun. That's one of the things you can do. We'll talk about later this month. But so your mailing list, you want to have a specific list just for the people who have opted to be onto your launch team. And so that way you're not emailing everybody that you know or everybody on your list about the things that you need them to do. There's going to be, 25, 30, 40 people that you're like, these are my people. I'm just only emailing them with these specific things. Okay. So that's what you want. You need to go into MailChimp or whoever your email service provider, the email service people use, Aweber, whoever you're using, and have a specific list just for your launch team. Okay. And that's the take action steps. Let's go set up your Facebook group. Even right now, if you don't even have anybody in it, you can still set it up. It's not a big deal to set up the Facebook group. And I would make it a closed Facebook group, so that way there's some kind of it's a special thing for the people who are in there. You're like, not everybody gets to be in here and get this stuff. It's just for my special launch team, you special gorgeous people. Okay? So make it a closed Facebook group. And then, and you're going to need these. You're going to need the Facebook group and the list for things later this month when we talk about some more ways of building your launch team, like how to get people to join it and how do you interact with, like, what do you do? What do you tell them? What kind of calendar? Those are the kind of things we're going to talk about in future Facebook Lives this month. So if you want to get access to those Facebook Lives or you want to get notified when we're going live, go ahead, sign up for authorlikeaboss.com/notify, and that will just send you a Facebook message when we're about to go live. The other thing, so now that you have your action steps of setting up your Facebook group and starting your mailing list, your list specifically for your book launch team. Hi, Melissa. The other step that I want you to take is, if you are interested, because Megan and I are opening up the Book Launch Like a Boss Bootcamp this summer. Okay, we are opening it up, and we are doing it again. It's an 8-week program, and if you want to find out more, and there's no like pressure here, but if you just want to find out more about it, the Book Launch Like a Boss Bootcamp with Megan and I, we do in-depth stuff. If you want to find out more, sign up for our specific list just for people who are interested. It's authorlikeaboss.com/bootcamp. And all that does is just lets us know that you want to find out more, and putting it in the comments that you're like interested. You're like, yeah, tell me more. Tell me more about that boot camp. Book Launch Like a Boss boot camp. Ooh. Okay. So if you want to know more, go ahead and let us know, because we are opening it up this summer. And so we want to, all those people who you think you might be interested, or you're like, maybe, I don't know, go ahead and sign up, and we will send you specifically the information that you might need when it opens up. Okay. So you guys, I want you to tell me right now which action step you are committing to taking. Okay. So these are the 3 action steps. Set up a mailing list in your MailChimp or where have you. Start a Facebook group based on your author self. And then if you're interested in knowing more about the boot camp, the Book Launch Like a Boss boot camp, just sign up and let us know that you're interested by going to authorlikeaboss.com/bootcamp. Now, which one do you commit to doing? for your author launch, building your author launch team. Anne has a question. Should I set one up even though I'm still in the creating mode of my MS? I'm sorry, Anne, I'm having a brain fart and I don't know what MS means. Multiple sclerosis. I think you should, yes, I think you should set it up. Manuscript. I got it. Yes. Yes, I absolutely still think you should set one up because you can always add people to it as you find people, at least to the Facebook group. But yeah, go ahead and just set it up. It's not that hard to set up, and it'll feel good if you already have it done when you need to, right? Okay, so you guys, Megan this month is also talking about the things that you need to book launch like a boss, but she's doing it from the writing side. So this month she is talking about how to make sure you have a story that people absolutely love. Okay, so she's talking about how to make sure you have your manuscript. You've got your manuscript, and she's going to have you, finalize it to make sure that it's something that people love and want to recommend. And it's just like this polished, beautiful thing that just captures people. And that's what she's talking about this month on Thursday in her Facebook Lives. So go ahead and make sure you stay tuned for that. And I, next week, will be talking about how to get people on your launch team. So come on and hang out with us here in Author Like a Boss. If you're seeing this anywhere else, please come join the Facebook group and have fun with us and learn how to build your launch team before you even need it necessarily, right? So much fun. Okay, hugs and happy authoring.